Sadly, I'm here today to do a eulogy for New York City. Now, New York City was born in 1624, and at the time it was called New Amsterdam. It wasn't until 1664 it got its name New York in honor of the Duke of York. Now, New York City had its problems and its struggles in the beginning. It had to overcome a lot of obstacles, a lot of hurdles, but it did. And it became one of the greatest cities in the Constitutional Republic, if not the greatest city in the Constitutional Republic. New York City gave us a lot of historical things. It gave us the Harlem Renaissance. It gave us the Apollo Theater. It gave us some of the best blues singers we ever had, like Sam Taylor and Bessie Smith. People would come to New York just to say, hey, I've been to New York City. People would come to New York to go to a Broadway play, to see the parades, to just take a buggy ride through Central Park. New York City was the fashion capital of the country, and people would come to New York just to see what new fashions was in. People would line up to get into Sylvia's restaurant, and I know I did it several times. New York was the greatest thing out there. People say if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere, and people would come to New York just to take a bite. New York also gave us some of the greatest rappers we've ever had, like the Notorious B.I.G., Nicki Minaj, DMX, and we can't forget 50 Cent. People love New York, love to just visit New York, love to say, hey, I've been to New York City. But sadly, New York City became sick. It became sick with a touch of socialism. And at first, the people didn't worry about it because they said it's just a little bit, it's not that bad. But socialism spread it through New York City, and New York City became ill. It became ill believing that free stuff was the best thing for you, that free education, free buses, rent control, government ran grocery stores were going to be the best thing for you, and socialism spread it. And in 2025, sadly, New York City died. Now, New York City is not the only place that socialism touched. A touch of socialism hit Chicago, hit Portland, hit other cities. And it's not as bad as New York City, but it's still hitting. Now, we know socialism is going to try to make its way down south. And those of us in the south, we got to make sure we take our vaccine so we can be immune to this disease called socialism, and we cannot let it creep into the southern states. New York City, one of the greatest cities in the world. Cities that people came from all over just to visit, just to say, hey, I did a Broadway play in New York City. I took a buggy ride down Central Park. I stood in line and ate at Sylvia's. I once went to the Apollo Theater. I was at a Harlem Block party. People love to talk about New York City. But in 2025, New York City died. Rest in peace, New York City. We're going to miss you. And it is what it is.